What's up, everyone? Welcome to more late night torture. For those of you on the East Coast, an actual reasonable start times for those of you in the West. So we play the Kings tonight, huh?
That's the rumor. All right. There we go. There it is.
Maybe we can avoid losing 7-3 tonight. Damien says, what's up?
It's on ESPN, I see. It's not.
It's hockey.
It's not Randy and goalie, yeah. All right. I'm not muted, so.
A long time Boston Bruin. He's off to a great start for Florida.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
What?
All right, let me do my other part of my cooking job here.
Yeah, the Kings will be tough.
The battery.
Let me see where the Kings are at.
He's had a great start as well. He has 6 goals and 16 points. He will be a UFA at the end of the season.
So
6 goals and 3 of them are game winners.
Let's see. The LA Kings are 6-4-4, so 16 points in 14 games played. And they've right now they've had a 1-game win streak. For the love of God, Florida, if you are not at least tied with the Sabres by the end of the night, so help me, Lord. Tied with the Sabres in terms of points. The Sabres, thank God, lost to the Blues 3-0. So, the Hurricanes beat the Wild 4-3. The Devils beat the Habs 4-3 in overtime. The Blues beat the Sabres 3-0. And the Bruins beats the Sens 3-2 in overtime. Because, of course, both teams in the Atlantic would get points in that contest. And at the start of the third period, the Ducks are beating the Stars 4-3. Early in the third, the Flyers have a 2-1 lead over Nashville. And with about 5 minutes to go in the third, it looks like Pittsburgh's hanging on to a 4-3 lead after I believe they had a 3-0 lead in that game. Yeah. And so unanswered goals, including one with 5 seconds left in the second period to tie the game. But Brian Rust might have bailed them out on the power play, giving Pittsburgh the 4-3 lead in the third. Henderson says a bunch of overtime games going on across the league. Yeah, this whole season is drunk NFL too. Hello, IC. Hello, JC. How you doing? Hello, Bucks, Rays, Bolts. Miami Rays predicted another loss tonight, 6-2 LA. For the love of God, I do not want to have to lift more than 3 times tonight. So how is everybody doing this fine night? Requiescat and Pashi to the jack-o'-lanterns. They were starting to stink.
Yeah. All right. Let's move
We have someone.
Sasha into place where we can see
You can see him just fine.
here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's there. Okay. And then I'm there, and so this is the spot that's empty. So sit back. Sit back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Maybe a little closer to Sasha.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. I'll go find my phone.
Miami Raised says, wow, you know we're an awful team when Kyle's not wearing a Panthers jersey. Well, I did not want to put on the Panthers shirts tonight, and you saw what happened when I put on the Panthers bathrobe the other night. Tony says, Florida Panthers better beat LA for the love of God. Hello, Austin. Someone on Twitter asks if the Panthers win. I don't know if it would be in character for this version of the Panthers. Perhaps they win tonight and then lose against the Sharks. Best Stanley Cup 2024-2025. Well, the first championship for your team is going to be the best. They got Blake Snell reading off the names for the Kings tonight, while I suppose his Dodgers teammate is holding the World Series trophy. Yeah, Kyle looking like he has a gold membership at Tractor Supply with that shirt.
A lot of Dodgers here tonight, and I saw a nice little trophy in the locker room there, Cass.
The Kings got to see the World Series trophy in the locker room.
What a World Series that was between the LA
Yeah, the Canadians lost in overtime. The Sens lost in overtime to Boston, so they all get at least a point.
There you go. It was something.
Oh, fine.
All right.
Please.
What keeps happening to my chair? What are you doing to my chair? Huh? Hey.
I never want to hear that broadcaster say Bobrovsky
I know.
again.
What was that, right? Okay. We get their backup. We're gonna get goalie.
Anton Forsberg is the starter
We're
tonight.
We're gonna get goalie. We always get goalie by the backup. Oh, this freaking arm is killing me.
Just as long as we don't surrender 7 goddamn goals again.
8.
No.
We want 10. We want 10.
So I think that was Blake Snell up there.
What happened to my coffee? Where did I leave my coffee? What the hell did I do now?
Blake
Son of a bitch.
Snell and a couple of Dodgers players were in the Kings locker room holding the World Series trophy.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I guess I don't need any more coffee.
Weird compilation says, yeah, the Canadians' loss was tough.
Bruins won again.
Yeah, in overtime
I know.
against the Sens.
Yeah, everybody gets a point.
The Sabres lost 3-0 to the Blues.
I thought it was still going on. It's over, though?
It's over.
Okay, that's good. We got a chance to get out of last place. Yay.
Yeah, we have a chance to at least tie at 14 points. Right now, Sabres are at 14 and we're at 13. This is not acceptable.
We're chasing the Sabres.
Huh?
We're chasing the Sabres. Like, we've got to do better. Like, I know we got some injuries and whatnot, but we're chasing the Sabres.
All right, so
And now Mikey Anderson. He's been reunited with Drew Doughty for the second.
So were the lines the same, or did Maurice make any changes because of the losses?
I'm not sure.
Reinhardt, Verhage, and
Reinhardt, Verhagen,
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
So it's the same. That's good. Hey, there you go, Mika. Take a shot. Let's get some shots from the blue line, eh?
Rosado says, who could the Sabres possibly throwing to? Yeah, I think that game between the Raiders and Broncos is tied at 7. It was tied at 7 at halftime.
Boy, that sounds so exciting.
You know, after a tough loss in Anaheim, just simplify your game. So a lot of times you see them getting over the red line, dumping the puck in, trying to create some sort of.
We'd be offsides if we touch that puck.
Yeah.
All right, so Petrie dumps the puck in. Offsides.
Okay.
Daily faceoff has Marchand, Lundelli, 2 as the top line.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What are the lines anyway?
But I can tell you, beating a team like the Winnipeg Jets, who are so good, that's got to feel really special. And now they don't have to talk about it anymore.
The Kings, Tuesday versus Winnipeg, had their first home win of the season.
Wow.
I thought the Rangers were the only team who had failed to
Rebound!
win.
Yes!
What a beautiful goal!
Yeah, what have I been saying?
That's the
yes!
No, that's Bennett.
That was Bennett from a shot from Petrie at the point. They actually listened to the show.
I was so used to Bennett not scoring that I confused the 9 for a 6 and thought Zabrongo had just scored. I'm desperate for you, Bennett,
There you
to
go.
score.
That's what you need to do.
Yay!
Shoot from the blue line.
Reelson must have stopped the count.
Yeah, can we? Yeah, that's exactly right. Stop the count.
Stop it right now.
There
I
we
don't
go.
have to lift if the count stays the same. Andre says, good evening, Jets. Good evening, Cats fans. Vamos Gatos. It is second in the last 3 games. 17:45 to go in the first. Now comes the hold a lead challenge.
All right.
Maybe Bobrovsky won't be left to suffer. Dowdy, the puck is right there, and I think Bob just sold to get that stop. Went all in to get the stop. We'll have to look at the replay. All right, so Petrie sells it.
Every time we have scored a goal, maybe not every time, but I can't remember. Most of the time we score a goal, what I'm trying to say is we're not having a response to our own goal.
Oh,
like the other teams, let's all of a sudden take over the game.
No,
here it is.
There's the breakaway.
Here it is. Hey,
what a stop by Bob.
Bubba.
Thank
Good
God.
job, Bubba. As I'm sitting here saying how the other team's taking over the game, as soon as we score a goal, there's another damn breakaway. And it's Forsling again.
Forsling, bruh, what are you doing?
And that's the last time it was Forsling and Mikkola. This time it's Forsling and Ekblad. So Forsling, what are we doing, bro? Two times in 2 games.
16:33 to go in the first face-off inside the Panthers zone.
Good job, Bubba.
All right, so
Stop leaving Bob hanging out to dry.
Reinhardt collects the puck. He flips it into the Kane zone. It's an easy clear for you. All right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I might have had too much coffee.
JC says that was Ekblad's fault, though.
Was it?
Well, I mean,
Or we
Ekblad
just
was
blame
the
it
one who let Kempe get right past him on the breakaway.
I don't know. Kind of looked like Forsling was, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not one to stick up for Ekblad, but Forsling pissing me off.
For Hagee, centered it for Rodriguez.
Don't start buffering, you little bastards, please. What was that?
Yes, Rosado actually did see the new Michael Jackson biopic trailer. It's awesome! I don't think they could have picked anyone better for the role. I mean, it's literally MJ's nephew playing MJ. And it looks like really great production value. Now I just hope that the story is actually respectful to MJ.
All right. So now we need a Samoskevich goal. Let's get 4 more goals. Can we just win a game?
SoFlo was shocked the odds for this game were even at the start.
Yeah, the Kings haven't exactly been lighting it up either.
Dingle says, "Congratulations, Kyle. The Panthers finally win a game."
There we
Bob
go.
makes
Good
another
save, Bubba.
stop.
Yeah, I definitely had too much coffee.
Both teams getting chances here early in the first period. Here's a nice defensive play by Edmondson as two Kings collide.
Kate says, "I did."
See, that's what I'm talking about. Why didn't Verhaeghe shoot the puck there?
Rosado says, "Yeah, Jaws is so done." Kate says, "I did looking forward to the movie very much." And I fully agree with Kyle.
I got it. Yeah.
You jerk.
Come on. I
Hello,
only have
hot
so
dog.
many things that I entertain myself with.
Hello, Sleepy 8.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
You're supposed to be asleep, young lady.
Oh, Donna is in the chat.
Well, it's not like you got to go to work tomorrow now, is it?
Yeah, this is basically to show the chat on the screen. My dad's decided to try that for tonight.
Yeah.
The most heavily backed NHL team today, which I guess is the team that got the most bets, was the Kings at 83% of the money. Donna says, "How can I sleep with all this yelling?"
Yeah.
Rosado says they may show.
Oh, here we friggin' go. Here we go.
Oh, what is a Greer penalty?
Yep, here
Right.
we go.
Rosado was asking who may show the dangerous era. Well, the movie definitely it's off the wall thriller and bads, which that's the Quincy Jones albums, and he is apparently you see Quincy Jones in the trailer. I think there's a scene with Paul McCartney in the trailer. Michael Jackson bought the entire Beatles back catalog.
Power play.
It's
for the other team.
It's a penalty kill for the Panthers.
I may lose my mind. I can handle the football talk, but if we get scored on because we're talking about Michael Jackson.
Oh no, Kopitar.
There you go,
Bob with an amazing stop.
Jeez.
SoFlo says plus 100 for each team is nuts. Great value for the Kings main line. We all know how that works. Fate the public. Panthers will inevitably win. Oh, did Vegas score? There's already a MJ movie that includes his friend, which was a rat named Ben.
Man.
We get the clear. 1:05 left on the penalty kill. 13.5 to go in the first. Shots are tied at 4. So the Kings have a bottom 10 power play, and we have a bottom 10 somewhere in their penalty kill. I wonder how it fell so sharply. How many power play goals did we give up the other night to Anaheim? Mrs. Donna says, "Is there no banner because the chat is on the screen?" There should be a banner visible.
She's talking about the scrolling banner on the bottom. See what happens when you put the scrolling banner on. Hello.
What?
The scrolling banner, the thing on the bottom.
Oh, you want me to test it
Yeah,
out?
you just had a whole conversation. You just had a whole question about it. It should just move the chat. Yeah, see, it just moves the chat up, so it's all good. What do? Put it back. What are you doing?
Is out of the box. One shot of the power play.
Hot Dog says, I went to bed. That's why we lost to the Ducks.
Sends it around for number 79, Bull Schmidt. Third round pick at 19.
4 of the next Leafs games are free wins. Says Eagle. Blues, Bruins, Chicago.
And now Turcotte there, number 15 for the Kings. And that's broken
Come
up.
on, Sam Miskevich. Somebody put the puck in the. I ain't happy with 1-0. Because then it'll be 1-0, and then we'll make it 2-0, and then we'll just fall back asleep, and we'll crawl back into the game, and we'll lose 4-2, and Paul pulls the empty net. Come on. I tried being positive, and you guys are in last place. Now I got no choice but to sit here and bitch and complain until you guys start winning again. Good job, Bennett.
All right. I wish everybody did. That's just someone on Twitch asking for a Clash Royal deck or something.
Oh, okay.
Probably just a bot.
Oh.
Yeah, the ESPN commentary is low tier.
Yeah, I suspect that they put the, you know how like in football they put the B team on some of the, Carolina versus Atlanta. I suspect that the late games don't get the best announcers.
Kate says, I woke up and saw that 3-7 score, and that was the moment it dawned on me this is going to be a rough one, a really rough one.
What's JC bitching about now?
Jaws, we got to get the Mrs. A Better Chair.
What are you talking about?
JC says, Jaws, we got to get the Mrs. A Better Chair.
She didn't want
your
one.
chair is barely hanging on.
She didn't want one. I tried to buy one. She didn't want it. And I can't change this chair until we won 2 cups in this chair. And I was sitting in the chair when Ellie died in front of me. So until we don't win a cup while I'm sitting in this chair, I can't change the chair. But yes, it is barely hanging on.
It'd be hilarious if the moment the Panthers win the 3rd Stanley Cup, the chair just completely falls apart like a cartoon chair.
Yeah, exactly.
David says hello. Tony says the Dodgers jinxed the Canes.
Dowdy saying yesterday at practice that after the game, Rob Blake sent him a text.
I was gonna get a chair for Donna, but she's the only one I know cheaper than I am. Like we go to the store and we'll just go home empty-handed. Like I thought I was tight with money, and I am. Ask Kyle.
Cade says Pacers are officially looking for the tank.
You know the water refills are up to $5 now.
He says it pulls a Blue Brothers and falls apart into pieces. I still haven't watched Blues Brothers. Feel like that's something I probably should watch for the cultural history.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some penalties here. One for sure.
More penalties?
More.
Mikey Anderson was down. Brad Marchand as well. I think it's Marchand that's going to go to the box.
What are we doing?
Penalty number 63, 2-minute minor. We're holding the stick.
Really?
Well, great. Now we can't score
Holding
shorthanded.
the stick? What is this garbage call? I can't wait to see this.
If Panthers make the playoffs, will Fluffy Jr. get a Rats to smack with a hockey stick?
Well, what are you tackling the guy for, Brad? What the hell was that? Ooh, what? Who the hell is Fluffy Jr.?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing.
What's the question?
Give a Rats to smack with a hockey stick for good luck. David says, what? Dude, you should watch the Blues Brothers tonight after the game. Realson says, Brads! I still can't get over Jordan Bennington trying to hide Ovi's 900th goal puck.
I think it's great. Why I think it's great is because if that was in football, 15 yards, and the announcers would be all like, "Oh, it's unsportsmanlike. It's no place in the game."
And Tempe scores.
Son of a bitch! Oh.
We were talking about hockey. Pure unadulterated hockey. It's not like I was talking about MJ or football. And now I have to go lift.
Now you have to lift too.
So we just have no penalty kill now.
Well, what happened? Well, so
that was a Kempe shot, and it just goes
right in front of Bob. I mean, I don't. Like, are we supposed to just let Kopitar just stand there in front of Bob?
Sean says, I hate all sports broadcast people, hence the reason I watch the game and watch you guys talk about the game. Hello, Derek.
How long we keep that lead? About 8 minutes?
No, I don't think it was even 8 minutes. I think it was closer to 7.
Damn it.
Let's see. Lil J says Bennett looks better when we look so bad. Ugh.
Wolverine, he wears number 11. Jones trying to keep it in. And now it's knocked to center by LaFerriere. Grabbed by Byfield.
I'm going to be buff.
Hey! Oh, crap. Is he okay? Jeez, they tried to slew foot Bennett in the knee. I hope he's okay. I know
the Kings are out shooting us 10-5.
I know you can't slew foot somebody in the knee, but you
just
know what
over halfway through the period, and we're being outshot 10-5. Ugh, seriously, commercial now. Fine, I'll lift through the commercial.
Yeah, you got to lift through the commercial. Yeah. Hold on a second. I can't read this without my glasses. What am I doing? Oh,
I need to adjust.
Yeah, exactly, Patel. Next man up. It's time for Kyle to lift. Yeah, Garrett, it ain't easy. They're not working together. That's for damn sure. Oy. I'm crabby. I'm not used to being in last place. The Ducks are hanging 6 on the Stars right now.
All I wanted to do was help kids and families.
JC, what was offsides? The goal? Too late now, right? Lil J says, I'm trying to be positive. It's hard. It's like so inconsistent. Oh, yeah, the Ducks are on an offensive heater. And, when, Q has proven his system can score goals.
Make way, please.
Bucks Rays, yeah, I heard about that this morning with the Cowboy. Oh, jeez.
The Cowboys player,
yeah. All right, stupid Dolphins. Come on now.
Miami Rays.
See, you got to have the boy. This chair is just hanging on.
If they keep playing like this, I'm going to sue the whole Panthers organization for all the hours of my life I lost watching this garbage.
Oh, jeez. We'll be okay.
Yeah,
we're going to win this game 5-1. Right? 5-1. Let's go. Here comes the second goal. Come on. Do that thing. Shot. Damn it.
Goes around.
So close to being right, too.
Golden Knights ahead of the Lightning 1-0 first
Come
period
on, Vegas.
in
We need
Vegas.
some help, man. It's game 15. We're already counting points.
Sam Reinhart, who leads the Panthers in shots on goal.
So
Jeez, we've allowed 10 shots in the first 10 minutes. The other games, we were allowing 17 shots a game.
You look at all those Stanley Cup
And one of those games we lost.
Oh no, another breakaway and
come on!
Corey Perry makes it 2-1.
A Corey Perry breakaway? What is this team right now?
I have to lift again.
You know, after the last game and this, I'm pulling Bob. It's not his fault. But that wasn't forcing again, was it? It was forcing again. Again!
Well, Ekblad was also there letting Corey Perry get right past him.
How do you have Ekblad and Forsling allowing a Corey Perry breakaway?
Ugh. Why?
What are we doing? Now, when I say pull Bob, I'm not blaming him at all. But something has to get this team's attention. And that is now 5 goals in the last basically 13 minutes of hockey we've played between the last game and this one. Like, something's got to wake these guys up. Remember, it was Forsling and Mikula that allowed the breakaway in the last game. What the hell are we doing?
And that goes all the way down.
pass by Anderson, you know.
Oh no, Bucks Rays, I'm on IR. I got an injury. Yeah. I'm on month long. I'm month to month. You can't do that. Use your knee. You're gonna give me a stroke hitting that couch like that. Oh, I don't think we were on sides there. Come on. What are we doing? And just so awful on the road. We're supposed to be the best road team in the league. And boy, without Kachuk and without Barkov, the whole freaking thing. Oh, Jesus.
I swear, if we surrender another goal.
That was Forsling again giving up the puck. Like, holy hell in a handbasket.
Don't forget some of the upcoming games on the NHL schedule. Rangers, Red Wings tomorrow.
Sean says, come on, Panthers. You're better than this. Get your head out of your ass, Panthers, and score, damn.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Moose Country says, at least you made him cry in the finals.
Right?
Yeah, Ekblad fell down. Frank says, good night, people. I can't watch this anymore.
Yeah.
Benny Soflo says, Benny's nothing without Kachuk and Verhaeghe's nothing without Barkov. It's like we lost 4 players by losing Barkov and Kachuk. Well, Bennett, it's funny because Bennett is our lone goal scorer tonight.
Yeah, well, that's all fine, well, and good, except that's the 3rd breakaway that has been allowed in the last 2 games with Forsling on the ice. So, like, it ain't because of Verhaeghe or anybody else that we keep letting these guys get behind the top pair on defense.
I mean, we're being outshot 12-5 right now.
I mean,
this is sad. I am going to be so buffed by the end of this month.
yeah, it's good for you, man. Good for me too, because my arm is just trashed right now. There's no way I would be dying out there.
Does Verhaeghe have a no move clause?
They all have no move clauses at this point. All the extensions for the most part that were discounts by the big players have no move clauses, no trade clauses.
Yeah, Franken team, anyone.
I mean, this is not a personnel issue. This is how the personnel we have is playing issue.
Case Mojo doesn't even know what team he's watching.
Like, this is not because this is the players on the ice are responsible for this, right? They're not this bad. But boy, are they drunk from that second Stanley Cup right now. And the problem is that none of these other teams suck anymore. We can't.
We got shut out by the Sabres.
I mean, we don't have the cushion of, well, the Sabres suck and the Sens suck and blah, 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 blah. Like, damn it. Oh, boy, here we go. Good job. Come on, Samuel, do it. Do the thing, please, somebody.
You mean the thing where he misses the net?
Hey, don't talk bad about Sam Miskevich. Huh?
Paul says, scratch underperforming vets and call up the young guys from the AHL.
I mean, what's it going to do? Get worse?
All right, so we are two-time defending champs. We're circled on everyone's calendar since David's.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, too, but...
Comes free. Finally, Malott drops it back. Hard forecheck by the
this is annoying.
See ahead off a Panther leg and all the way down the ice. And no icing. Hit by Malott. He drilled Jones. Panthers come in.
Greer with the puck.
Oh.
It's deflected well wide. 4 minutes to go. Miami Race says when it's 3-1, it's good night for me.
I still say we're going to win 5-1. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Vegas has a 2-0 lead against
Come
Tampa.
on, guys. We can get ourselves out of last place and have the Lightning be in last place. Let them take a turn. Oh.
Sabres would still be in.
Oh.
The NHL app is your place to get every highlight from every game. Off the ice player content you won't find anywhere else. The most NHL Edge advanced stats.
George says, howdy, dude.
Hockey is better on the NHL.
Patelron says, how when the Kings have 2 goals?
I was waiting for somebody to pick up on that.
What?
I've been saying they're going to win 5-1 and sticking to it, and you weren't even picking it up. It's already 2-1. I try to set you up, but you ain't even conscious. You like the pant. Look at that. You got your cap down. You're like pretending you're not even here.
Case says Ekblad looks horrible. Forsling looks horrible. Rhino overextending. JC says it's the Dolphins' flag's fault. It's giving off bad juju.
What did they even say? Josh says, what?
The time stone.
I have time stone. Yeah, I have the time stone.
Real Cinema says, I noticed, but I thought it was just Jaws losing his mind, realizing how bad we are. Icy says, these damn breakaways are killing my mood,
I mean, that's
bro.
wild, man. 3 in the last 2 games, 2 tonight already. What are we doing?
Haven't there been like 3 breakaways against us tonight, and 2 of them have been goals against? Because
No, the first goal was the power play goal from the blue line.
Oh yeah.
Bob saved the first one and then gave up the second one, which is about all you can expect is 50-50. What's that? Hey,
Great White,
Great
thank
White.
you for the 20.
Thank you, bud. Much appreciated,
Thank you,
bud.
Great White.
Thank you,
says,
buddy.
Why are we letting Guys park in front of the nets. Damn it, Panthers.
That's just so. Oh, I want to hear what Maurice has to say.
Well, 4 minutes of power play, well, almost 4 minutes of power play for LA Hurts, right? We liked the way we came out. They put a bunch of shots up, and then it's just got to a speed game. We missed a rush detail. We'll have to fight our way back in.
Paul, thanks for this.
Okay, thank you.
Did you even catch what he said?
Basically, he said that the 4 minutes of power play didn't help us, and then we missed a rush assignment or a speed assignment. So basically, somebody effed up.
Meanwhile, the Panthers have been outshot 12-3 in the last 13 and a half minutes. 12-3.
Well, I think I just gonna have to just put a whooping ass on somebody, because this is just. I just gonna lose my mind having to watch this every night, 10 o'clock at night. I ain't enjoying myself whatsoever. I think I was gonna go to bed. You just do the rest of this game by yourself.
Honestly, that might be preferable to listening you to have that voice for the rest of the game.
Well, you ain't gotta say, hey,
Martian!
hey, look at that.
Martian!
I'm gonna talk like this the rest of the game. The boys score to go as soon as I talk like this.
Make it stop.
Hey, they score to go. And the chat gonna say I should do it the rest of the game. I talk like this for 30 seconds and Martian get a goal. I can do this all night long. You can't tell me what to do, boy. There we go. We got a tie game. Beautiful.
Martians. No, we are not watching the Broncos Raiders game. We're not masochists.
No. That's the best player on the team we got. Is that Bradley?
Yeah. Martians MVP, says Paul.
Jeez. Yeah, no joke. They ain't even kidding about that.
Dark Fear says, let's go. What a win for the Ducks. 6-game win streak. Coach Q is doing Coach Q things again, isn't he?
Yeah, Colin, with the Bennett puppet voice. All right, so
Real Cinema says that Broncos game is bad. It's 10-7 Denver in the fourth quarter.
what did I pick? I think I picked 20-17 Denver.
Looks like you should have adjusted the scores, cut them in half.
What's it? 10-7?
Yeah.
No, there'll be some points in the fourth quarter. There'll be some points in the fourth quarter.
Broncos have mastered the Steelers' voodoo magic of late game heroics. I mean, they were losing by 18 to the Giants in the fourth quarter and somehow won that game. Samuskevich.
Oh, one too many passes there, guys. Shoot the puck. All right, well.
Feels like the Panthers and Kings will score more than the Broncos and Raiders. Bob K. 3D says Marchand is on pace for 50 goals.
Right? He's definitely going to get as many goals as his age at this point.
55.1 seconds left in the first. No set knee out indefinitely. Kachuk groin out until December. Kulikov shoulder out 5 months. Barkov knee out 7 and 9 months. Why did they have to remind us of all the casualties?
They're cutting us some slack, so we got some excuses why we look like doggy pooper duty.
Samo with the puck, and he immediately passes it to Verhaeghe. Well, Verhaeghe ended up with the puck. Paul says the Rats Keen has been the best trade deadline acquisition that the Panthers have ever gotten.
Far and away.
I mean, what other trade deadline acquisitions have the Panthers ever made that have come anywhere close to that success? Video idea.
Nothing close.
Panthers trade deadlines.
Even the year we originally got Yager, we didn't make the playoffs the year we got him. We came close, but then we made the playoffs the next year with him.
Was that a trade deadline acquisition?
Yeah.
I always go by how the players celebrate. Kopitar went first to the bench, and so
And that is the end of the first.
Okay. I'm going to go to bed now.
Real Cinema says, Jaws, burn the second Cup championship assignment, messed with the juju. So this game is tied at 2.
I'm hungry. I got to eat some food now.
Celebration says it all.
So I guess Kopitar is going to be credited with that power play goal because he apparently deflected it.
Thanks very much. Good to have you alongside. All right, rock and roll, 4-goal first period.
Yeah, that Broncos-Raiders game is an abomination.
Here we are, we're first week of November. Was it too early? Does standings mean anything at this point?
In the locker room, maybe.
Yeah.
Behind the desk, no. Not too early. Not too early.
Yes.
We need wins. We need wins.
Yeah.
This has been interesting.
Dead last in the Eastern Conference, hanging tough.
You are happy that Kane Surge says, I am happy. Kane's 1-0 for the Wild. Yeah, how has Kane's man fared?
He looks good too. We hope to hear from
We need to get our guys healthy for a third run at the Cup.
his friends.
We don't have to fight for first place, but we need to not be trailing the Bruins at the bottom of the Atlantic. Tarasenko, Ray Whitney. Yeah, at least it's tied at 2. Alonzo Morning says 2-2 after 1, and I'm freaking out on every possession because I'll be at the game in San Jose on Saturday nights. That's cool. George says, at least you aren't the Rangers. Have they still not won at home? Can anyone confirm that for me? Maybe I can figure it out. Rangers. Let's see. Los. Yeah, the Rangers still have not won a game at home. That has got to suck for the people going to Madison Square Garden, hoping for a fun Rangers victory. How are the Knicks doing?
Who the what?
I was asking how the Knicks were doing because the Rangers still have not won at home. And that's Madison Square Garden.
You need water?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
George says, yeah, what a waste of money. Phillips says, when do we play the Rangers? I don't want us to be the first home win. Good question. I'll just look at the Rangers schedule and see when the Panthers show up.
Welcome to the AstraZeneca First Intermission Report.
Wow. We don't play the Rangers again until
The Kings are going to lose in the Stanley Cup final.
we don't play the Rangers again until the Winter Classic, which of course is taking place at Lone Depot Park. So if the Rangers haven't won a home game by then, serious alarm bells should be ringing. And we don't play a game at the Rangers proper until March 29th.
It's O'Shea, and you had 14 years in Anaheim. Obviously, lots of good tilts against the Kings.
Dark Charge says Sheilov was in net and the Penguins beat the Capitals. They're tied with the Devils now. Hey, you mean you didn't lose another game where you had a 3-goal lead? Good for you, Dark Charged.
He definitely seems like one of those guys that would have been fun to play with. Florida's in town. I think anytime the defending Stanley Cup champs come to town, you use it as a little bit of a measuring stick game. You guys
Not necessary says we should be playing Tampa in the Classic. I think I understand why we're playing the Rangers in the Winter Classic. It's Florida. The number of snowbirds from New York. It makes sense that the Panthers would be playing the Rangers. And I think the Lightning are playing the Bruins in the Stadium Series at Raymond James, correct? Russell Bleeding Blue says, "You're welcome. We beat the Sabres 3-0. No points for them."
He's 40. Goal score. He still has the touch.
And obviously, he's very familiar with these Florida Panthers after being on the Oilers back-to-back cup losses to Florida. So I think he hit a hard spot.
Mr. Vid says, "Good evening, boys."
I'm still learning how to do these interviews.
Yeah, the original 6. Almost always an original 6 team is involved in the Winter Classic and the Stadium Series. Have there been any recent Stadium Series or Winter Classic that did not involve one of the original 6? Yeah, the Lightning and Bruins have the Stadium Series at Raymond James. It's just another nod to how quickly Florida has become the new de facto center of the hockey world. I mean, back-to-back champions. Back-to-back champions and 4 out of the last 6 champions. Yes, Russell Bleeding Blues. George says, "Only one I think that ain't got original 6 is Penguins and Flyers." Yeah, well, Penguins and Flyers is such a wonderful rivalry. It makes sense why the NHL would have that be the only thing competing with a original 6 involved matchup.
17 points this season. 17 points. He's got a helper here in the first period. That's the 3rd most points among potential unrestricted free agents behind Malkin and Schmaltz. What about it?
The Raiders game is heating up with 10 minutes left.
To get him signed. And around the league, everyone thinks this is going to happen. He wants to stay in LA. That's very big. They obviously want him to stay in LA. The big difference has been a wide gap in money because everyone is trying to say, what is the new norms with these new salary cap world? But every day we get new data points. And I think this Martin Necas, 8 years by $11.5 million is interesting. Necas is a little bit than Kempe. He also has slightly higher points per game, so maybe that's the high end of where they can go.
It's going to be highly interesting to see how the rest of this game goes. George says, "I remember when they were the Oakland Raiders." Yeah, I remember the Oakland Raiders, the San Diego Chargers, the St. Louis Rams.
This first intermission report is presented by AstraZeneca, reminding all fans to get body checked against cancer.
It really sucks that all three of those owners decided to essentially screw over the loyal and devoted fan bases they had in those respective cities.
You might be on the naughty list. Enjoy the report. It feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months.
I mean,
plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
what are your predictions? Who scores next for the Panthers?
Now, the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. Some fancy experts finished the network test, and T-Mobile sort of opened
Not necessary, says Houston Oilers.
Most advanced 5G with more towers, and their signal reaches further than ever. So you can text.
Cade says the San Diego Chargers.
Where I am. Seriously, where am I? Hey, I got
George says Barkov. Not necessary, says Rhino. Yeah, for Hakey is due.
Grilled with 2 slices of melty cheese. It's love at first bite. We're not sure who invented the double cheeseburger. It sure tastes
Alonso says the Sharks are looking scary good all of a sudden, especially last night. We need to be ready and can't assume we can coast like we've done at ACP Center for the last 3 years.
First family is certified fresh and streaming on Disney Plus. Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Yeah, Barkey scores next. We're in serious trouble.
Plus, Hulu and all of ESPN with an incredible limited time offer.
When businesses thrive, so do our communities.
Mythical Riz says Packer fans are so lucky, amazingly run, and the best quarterback luck. The Packers are the only team in the NFL to be publicly owned, I believe, is the correct term. They have shareholders and essentially a board of directors.
Why are you screaming? Because you're screaming. Are you hiding from used car shopping?
Yeah. What if I overpaid?
I get it. Nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident, but that's nothing to be afraid of.
Show me, Carfox.
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay.
Way better. Popcorn?
Definitely. Next.com.
Good morning.
Jordan Binnington claims that he fully intended to give Ovi his 900th goal puck back after hiding it down his pants during Wednesday night's game. He said, yeah, I figured I basically had an assist on the goal there, turning the puck over. I didn't think he'd mind sharing it, he joked after the Blues practiced Thursday. I had full intention to give it back to him.
Cavs probably want to take back a couple of those penalties. Yeah, the Penguins power play is rolling right now.
They really got it going in the first period. Pittsburgh actually got out to a 3-0 lead. Crosby had a pair there.
Atlanta Thrashers, Phoenix Coyotes, Montreal Expos. Emperor King says, right.
I'm shocked at this point he's not on Team Canada for the Olympics.
Should have won 4 nations, huh?
They should name him now, I think.
Yeah. Actually,
I don't know what to think about those Penguins jerseys. Are those the normal Penguins jerseys? They're not usually that much yellow, right?
Almost like they reversed there.
Yeah. Goal scorer.
Let me see if I'm losing my marbles here.
Hockey fights cancer month across the NHL.
No, I'm correct. That is their third jersey. That is a lot of yellow. What is it with the Pittsburgh teams and having way too much yellow in the jersey. You're not the Golden Knights. What are you doing?
The second period from Los Angeles. That's what the visiting dressing room looks like. Had 4 goals in the first.
Vancouver Grizzlies.
This has been the AstraZeneca first initial.
Crazy Man says he's funny as freak for that. Yeah. Maybe only another week and a half. Yeah, they aren't the Nashville Predators either. They aren't the Preds. I cannot wait to see what the Panthers Winter Classic jersey looks like. I was hoping to get to see the Winter Classic jerseys in person, but it's looking less and less likely like that's going to happen. If there even was that much of a chance of it happening to begin with. All right. I think after this commercial break is going to be the start of the second. Crazy Man says, remember those dark yellow Preds jerseys? Bo Nix became Mo Picks again, and Gino has been limping the entire quarter. Yeah, it's a good thing we're not watching that Thursday night football game. Apparently, Bo Nix just threw an interception, and Geno Smith has been basically given the "Are you okay? Of course you are. You're the quarterback. Now get back out there" treatment. Geno looking like Carson Wentz from a week ago. Oh, dear gods. They're throwing him out there to die. The Raiders game might be going into overtime. Oh, no. As if that's what the people watching 10-7 game needed is some field goal to make it tied at 10.
ESPN Plus Hockey Night presented by Honda. After one,
Good birthday.
along with Cassie Campbell, Pasco,
Hey, Lily.
All right, do you want to go back on doing mine?
Tampa just scored. Vegas, no, don't do it. George says, I hate Vegas. I can't stand Vegas. Well, I just don't want more Atlantic Division teams getting points.
And those powerful connections brought to you by Verizon.
All right, so here's the face-off between Lundell and, I believe, is that Kopitar? It is Kopitar.
Marchand wins the face-off and drops it in deep. And Dowdy for Anderson. Dropped that by Kopitar and now Armia.
All right, so apparently ozone time in this game has been almost exactly the same for both teams, but the Canes lead scoring chances 8-3. You know, the period started, right? And we just iced the puck with 19:19 to go.
boys were talking about Sam Bennett a little bit at the start of the intermission, and he's been really good. But listen, Paul Maurice has asked him, with no Matthew Tkachuk, he's asked him to take the younger Samaskevich under his wing, so he hasn't had his normal lineup, and he thinks, well, maybe I'll put him with Reinhardt, but that chemistry hasn't always worked out. Maybe I'll change him, put him with
Miami Ray says, I hate Vegas too. My wife of 31 years died while on vacation there in Valley's Hospital. Oh, man, that's awful.
The coach needs to worry about Sam Bennett. Even though his numbers aren't great,
That's awful.
He's a gamer, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always around.
Oh, my God, the Raiders missed the field goal. The Raiders missed a field goal. Good, that game doesn't deserve overtime. Yeah, I'll second Canes. My condolences to you. George says, I just hate the team. I like the city a lot.
Edmondson with 12 shots on goal his last 3 games, looking for his first goal of the season.
With the experiences I've had at Bally's in Dover, with that just being a decently sized casino and hotel, I can't even begin to imagine how overwhelmed I would be by going to Vegas and just trying one or two of the casinos there. Leia, what you doing up?
Come up. Come on. Good girl. Okay. Okay. All right.
Colin says, Colin says, swaggy goal, please.
Where are you going?
Where is she?
She's going to go back up there, mommy. Oh, boy.
I think Verhaeghe blocked that. Stop turning over the puck in the middle of the zone. Please, for the love of God. You're better than this. Okay, we finally get the clear.
Okay.
Tipped by Corey Perry down the ice. There's the Aaron Stick on the ice. And the Panthers
Case Mojo says they're awful in the neutral zone.
And now Dowdy turns it the other way. And the speedy Turcotte hits the line.
Cade says these players need their sugar water. Bugs have stolen their skins. Well, they certainly are getting outworked quite considerably by all these guys in black, by all the men in black out there.
Stick comes in play again. Tried free by Perry. Handed back to Dowdy. Survey shoots it. And that goes to the corner off the referee. That was off the leg of Kelly Sutherland.
I think the first Men in Black is getting closer to 30 than 25 years old. Darth Jedi says, woo, we tied it.
Damn it.
That's the lightning fan.
Yeah, I know.
Great White says, Jaws, I like the new Leia videos.
Yeah, I'm going to try to keep those coming.
Miami Ray says, oh, it's a fun city. Just have a bad taste about Vegas. Go because it's like Miami and New York, 24-hour cities.
Yeah.
Alonzo Morty says, Bubba's having to be Vladislav Tretiak out there. That is a name I have not heard yet.
And we iced it.
Yep, we iced it again, and we're still being outshot 2-1. 16-8. Look at this. Bob's like, help me. And Verhaeghe was there to help him.
Whoa.
Tony says, "Thank you, Lightning, for helping the Oilers."
Gary and Mikula as the referee takes a shot right off the leg.
The Penguins blew another 3-goal lead, but still managed to win against the Capitals. Russell Bleed in Blue says, "You're welcome, Jaws, by the way."
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. We can need all the help. We use all the help we can get right now.
Just hurts, and you wake up next morning, you're black and blue. You're black and blue all season.
Face-off came back to center ice.
So the face-off went back to center ice. Luosterainen cannot get the shot off. Raiders getting the ball back with a little over 2 minutes left. Their last chance to send this into overtime. They missed the field goal on their previous drive. It's still a 10-7 game.
That's brutal.
Tony says, "Now, Florida, please help the Oilers."
We're trying.
Seth Jones. Lundell dumps the puck in. Marchand sends it around. Another shot. How do you not score there? Marchand sends it wide. Rodriguez. All right, so this goes back to Reinhardt, back to Zabrongo. Now the Kings defensemen collect the puck. Oh God, Forsley and Ekblad are on the ice. Verhaeghe collects the puck. He passes it. Verhaeghe can't reach the puck. Power play for Tampa. Oh, great. Ekblad sends it towards the net, but I don't think it ever reached Forsberg. Universal Hab says, "Anyways, don't want to talk about it."
Yeah. Oh, here we go again. Good job, Becky.
Alonso says, "I'm behind you guys because I have to watch on Streamies that keeps freezing up every few minutes."
That sucks.
Oh, shit up. Did you hear?
Well,
Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra's house was on fire.
Wow.
Yee. SoFlo says, "I don't think he's telling the truth." Kate says, "Oh no, Swiss cheese defense is here, folks." Where are the? Yeah, the Broncos have 3rd and 1 at the Vegas 26. Unless the ESPN Gamecast is incredibly behind. Full play-by-play. Vegas did miss a field goal on the previous drive.
Officer, can I get your perspective as a man of the law? You know I'm a law cop, right? Let's say I obtain a car for less.
Well, you've got 16 points. Well, I've got Seahawks defense going up against the Cardinals.
I'll be right back. I'm going to miss a couple minutes.
You all right?
Yeah.
For years, everyone thought Verizon had the best network because they did. But now the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. Some fancy experts finished a network test, and T-Mobile sort of opened a can of whoop-up. T-Mobile's network has the most
all right.
5G. With more towers and their signal reaches further than ever. So,
Mythical Riz says, "Looks like the only thing heating up in Miami this year is the coaches." Too soon, buddy. Craig says, "Oh no, football talk."
It's happening now. We don't know who's going to catch fire or who will shock the world, but we do know that for opening week, Christmas, finals, and everywhere in between, there's one place to call home. Stop playing with me.
A Bolson Golden Knights. Vegas was up 2-0, but Tampa has tied it up. Dominic James, University of Minnesota Duluth product, in his 8th NHL game. First NHL goal, we're tied.
So Dominic James apparently had his first NHL goal tonight for the Lightning. And that ties the game.
They're red hot. This game's a good one. 2-2 midway through the second.
Yeah, Tampa had a tough start to the year, but they seem to have found their identity. Andre Kopitar was
Yeah.
the first goal of the season to get things going.
I tend to forget GTA 6 is supposed to take place in Vice City. So basically Miami, but GTA. Is that delay of game by the Kings? Yeah, we definitely need 2 points tonight.
Los Angeles County, number 40. 2 minutes for delay game.
So
Shoot the puck over the glass.
that was delay of game the Kings just committed. Woohoo! We're going on the power play.
Who's really starting to find his legs. You can see it just goes directly off his stick and out of play. The right call.
All right, I'm just taking care of something, but I can stand here for a couple of minutes, and I'll be right back.
Joel Armia got caught throwing the puck over the glass.
Okay, that's good.
But right now it's going to be
I could have, but I didn't.
Marchand set up in the perfect spot. Marchand, Reinhardt, Lundell, Samoskevich, and Jones. Jones collects the puck. Now Samo at the circle. His pass is deflected. Yeah, we've got a power play. Can we do something with it? Lundell with the puck crosses center ice, crosses the blue line. Lundell gets it to Marchand. Marchand has to send it all the way back to Samo. Jones over to Marchand, over to Jones. Reinhardt over to Lundell, and the puck is deflected away from the net. Samo turns it over. Jones collects the puck. The Kings have allowed 13 power play goals this season, tied for third most in the league. Lundell over to Jones. Fine time to not have Barkov or Kachuk. Samo collects the puck. Over to Reinhardt, over to Ekblad, and he turns over the puck. And Reinhardt manages to hold it in, but it rolls all the way down. The Kings are going to have brief possession. Broncos are 8-2. Now Bennett collects the puck. Luosterainen for Hagee out there. It bounced off the defenseman. It would have been hilarious. It goes in. Spaceman says, I don't like this. I don't like this either. I like being on the man advantage. I don't like that we just committed offsides. Broncos win 10-7. They'll improve to 8-2, and the Raiders fall to 2-7. Wow. 10:45 to go in the second. 4 seconds left on the power play. The Kings win the faceoff. Now it's 10:35 to go. We had no shots on that last power play. Hey, look, I like to at least acknowledge the other sports going on whenever applicable.
What?
Case Wojo Sage says, what is with the football talk? Jesus Christ. Spaceman says, shut up and put football talk away. Hey, dude, that's a little harsh, don't you think? Icy says,
I mean, they come for hockey play-by-play.
I know.
Like, I don't mind if it's like the middle of a break or something, but in the middle of the play, probably would love to avoid that.
Icy says, damn, I wanted the Raiders to win. That would have helped with the Dolphins' draft position. SoFlo says, I like the football talk. We're just hating out.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to make everybody happy, I guess. But
why does Ekblad only have one goal this year? What's going on with him?
We're just not taking the same number of shots from the blue line as we've been used to. I actually talked about that a little bit, I think, on the member stream today.
Jeez. George says, in general, hockey ought to be more popular than football.
And that's true.
Yeah, well, the NFL has just been relied on how great the product used to be for at least a decade. Real Simba says, I don't get the Panthers game here. I'm relying on Kyle and Jaws to be my eyes.
Yeah, that's what we need to be mindful of. Oh, jeez. Jones gives it away. Odd man rush. Watch this. Oh, God.
Corey Perry
so
nearly
close.
got another point on this.
Friggin' Corey Perry, get out of my TV.
Yeah.
Come on, right there. Stop it. Good.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is it going to count? It's in.
That's it.
It's in.
It's going to be Reinhardt's Rhino. Icy says, Chad is being grouchy. These are some late games. We are sleep deprived.
That's true. That happens every year.
Let's see. For Hagee, Reinhardt got it.
Yeah, it was in before Rodriguez even did that. It got past Forsberg there.
So Rhino gives us a 3-2 leads.
Okay.
Yay. Not necessary, says Rhino. I called it. Panthers hold a lead challenge. Activates.
No.
Difficulty level. Impossible.
That's what your grandfather just said. Now, if we could only hold the lead. There's nothing to challenge there, guys. The puck went in long before the thing with Rodriguez happened.
Every goal, Cassie, as we know, just to make sure, you never know. And they are confirming the goal and the time on the clock.
Making sure that they stopped it. If you didn't think it was
this team has been so shaky. My skin would not. Oh, this team has been so shaky.
Wait till you have it written.
Yeah. No, it's just one line.
I know. Uh-oh.
Oh, this team has been so
And
shaky.
there it is. Yep.
My skin
We're
would
going
not
back
be
on
so-
the PK.
My skin would be less flaky if we only held the leads.
Yeah.
And
Good
Bennett
job,
took
Bennett.
a penalty because it's exactly what we needed.
I mean, wait.
Mikkola first assist.
Wait. Oh,
Wait.
he must have done something when he got up after that. Because obviously they didn't call him for. Now you're not. Imagine if tripping was a penalty where you're not allowed to trip yourself.
Yeah.
Like you fell down. That's 2 minutes for tripping.
Deron Butler says, "What's up, Kyle and Jaws? Time to hunt." Well, that's already a feat in football. If the Ollie Gordon penalty
Right?
is anything to go by,
I know.
you're not allowed to slip and fall
I know.
and accidentally trip another player.
The dude didn't even trip though. He didn't even fall. That's the thing with Gordon. Who's that? MJ?
MJ, thank
Hey,
you for the
thank you,
five.
MJ. Thank you, buddy.
MJ.
How
Says,
you doing, MJ?
Evening, Jaws and Kyle. Sorry for my tardiness. Long week at work. Before I head to bed, I wanted to swing by and say hi. Brief headlines in a moment.
Very cool. Thank you, MJ.
Jim in Florida says, I hate to say it, this is getting to must-win territory. Can't believe the Panthers are actually last in the East.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time to mess around, that's for sure.
Case Wojo says, get the lead, take a penalty. They're
Yep.
driving me crazy, man.
Yep.
Back in LA, Kings coach Jim Miller on the headset, and Jim, your team going on the power play.
That's IRL says, what the heck? What kind of call was that?
Well, I thought we were pretty good on both power plays. We've had a number of chances. I think the last one you saw, just simply a shot, Kobe in front. You know, you got to get Bobrovsky's eyes. If he sees it, he does a pretty good job of finding it. So if we can get some traffic and get something from the top to take.
Thanks, Jim.
So Lundell, Listerine, forcing Ekblad out on the ice.
1 for 2 tonight.
Mm.
They win the faceoff.
Damn it.
Kempe shoots it. That
Oh,
goes
boy.
just wide.
So the power play has been 1 for 2, 4 shots for the Kings.
Down and hammers it all the way down.
Just even off that face-off, you can just see how important it is for the LA Kings. The emphasis on a direct
Kempe with the
attack. They
puck
get the face-off, get it right
over to
the net.
Kopitar.
On the case of their last goal,
Perry with the puck.
is gonna be there.
Now Perry with it.
Great White says, Kyle, your stream is 30 seconds ahead of Panthers Radio. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
How are we ahead of Panthers
I
Radio?
don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
holy shit.
God,
I
I
thought
know,
Fiala
right?
had tied the
I
game.
thought you were lifting.
How did he not score there?
Don't know.
Kopitar brings it back out. 65 to go in the power play. Perry pulls one low. Kopitar.
1 minute left on the penalty kill for the Panthers. Kempe with the puck over to Perry. Perry over to Kempe.
Oh, here we go.
Go, Erods, go.
Come on,
Please,
Rodriguez.
do it. Oh,
Oh,
God.
but he got the puck back.
And he tried
Oh, he
again.
got another shot.
Hey, Jer, thank
Damn.
you for the $1.
Hey, thank you, bud.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Icy says it's Reinhardt's birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
that's
birthday.
right. It's Reinhardt's birthday. Yeah.
Hey, birthday boy scored a goal.
Yeah. Good job by Rodriguez, man. It's a shame it didn't go in. He tried to go 5-hole, I think.
Craig says hit that like button. Jer says that's all I got, lol. I spent the rest on San Jose tickets.
That's okay. We appreciate it all. It's all good.
Real Cinema says if neither team scores the rest of the game, that would be just fine. Stop the counts.
Yeah, stop the count.
100 NHL goal. Really had it there. He was hit hard the other end.
Clark.
Remember, we had a lead in the last game, too. We
Yeah.
you know,
We had
don't-
this exact lead in
Yeah.
this exact period.
Yes. You cannot just keep throwing away points when you've had a lead.
Hey, Daniel, thank you for the
Hey,
5.
thank you, Daniel. Thank you, bud. Much appreciated.
Says, these West Coast games are killing me. Just got to watching. What did I miss? Well,
Brad Marchand
Sam Bennett opens the goal scoring.
after a rebound from a point shot from Petrie of all people.
Kopitar deflected a goal in on the power play against us.
And we allowed 2 breakaways.
One of which resulted in a Corey Perry breakaway goal.
Corey Perry getting past Ekblad and Forsling for a breakaway goal.
And and Rhino just made it 3-2 in this period. 5.5 to go in this second period.
Uh-oh.
Trevor Moore with the puck.
Hey.
Stop letting guys cap in front
know.
of Bob. This is getting annoying. No, the Kings do not have a own goal. What gave you that idea? Boston Bruins with Josiah says, got an overtime win for my Bruins tonight. How's Marshy doing tonight? Well, he already has a goal.
Yes, it was Marchand, Reinhardt, and Bennett for us.
Yeah. And Kopitar and Perry.
Yeah.
Because they credited Kopitar for deflecting in Kempe's shots, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, on the power play. I'd have to double check. Forsling and Ekblad.
Oh, right there.
Lundell, please reach the puck without committing a penalty.
Come on. When was the last time we had a 2-goal lead?
Boston Bruins says, nice, makes me sad and happy to hear. Daniel says, I heard you, Ron. I've been driving for the last 16 hours.
Oh, jeez, you poor thing.
Get some sleep, my dude.
Jeez. Hey! What? Nothing?
Wonder if you're going to come back here and chat and say, holy shit, I was sleep commenting in the chat while trying to drive.
Yeah.
Yes, both of these teams have 2 cups. Wait, no, that's Spaceman. You're talking like 2 cups in the last what? Decades plus. The Kings have more than 2 cups. Does Wayne Gretzky ring a bell?
Damn, they just took Marchand down like that and got nothing out of it.
Flyers.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Perfect timing. Thank you, bud.
Let's see. Miami Race 665 people watching this. Doesn't take much, but does much for the channel to hit the like button. Only 26 likes and 65 watching.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm bad for asking, but yeah, we do appreciate the likes. It does help the stream get shown to more people.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Sports headline.
All right.
Antonio Brown arrested in Dubai.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, apparently he was wanted for attempted murder in South Florida. Yeah.
Jesus.
Rest in peace, Marshawn Nealon.
Yeah.
Paul DePodesta is new Rockies president of baseball operations. Don Mattingly has left the Blue Jays.
Oh, wow. Thank you again, MJ.
Gretzky never won a cup in LA. So the Kings really only do have 2 cups.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah.
The Flyers have 2 cups as well. He only won cups on the Oilers. That's right. I forget. I was confusing cup finals with the Kings, the infamous Kings Maple Leafs Western Conference Finals from the 90s. The one where the Leafs got screwed over in Game 6 and then just laid down and died in Game 7.
The Leafs in Game 7 lost? Huh.
Yes, I know. It's shocking.
Toronto teams usually don't lose in Game 7. I'm not trolling. I'm just crabby because we're in last place. When we're in playoff position, I'm much nicer. But when I'm in last place, I'm punching up.
Blue Snake Jake.
I'm punching up. When we're in last place, I can say anything about any of the other teams because I'm punching up. I'm not punching down.
Blue Snake Jake says, speaking of California teams, those Ducks, though, just saw the highlights versus Dallas, and Dane, that was something.
Menville's got them playing well.
Of 3.5 to go.
Oh, boy, I wish she would shut up.
And that is the whistle, I guess, what's...
Maybe it went out of play. All right, MJ, appreciate you, bud.
The Ducks got 7 against the Stars, so that's the second game in a row they've scored.
Yeah, jeez, right? What is going on there?
2-2 between the Lightning and Golden Knights. Dr. Terrible says, whenever I praise Ekblad, he turns into Ekbad.
Yeah.
Icy says, how do I apply to be Mads?
Now what?
Oh, no. How do I apply to be Mods?
Oh, Mod. I'll have to. I can't do it from here on StreamYard. Remind me on the noon stream when and I can fix it up on YouTube. We can't change.
Do we have any mods on this channel?
Yeah, MJ's there, Donna's there. They got wrenches.
The only goal in this period by Reinhardt at 11:47.
True says, "Hey guys, just put the lock on the gym door."
There's another
Thank
mod.
God.
That's True's mod.
Hello,
too.
True.
How you doing, buddy? So you're just getting out of work. So if we lose now, it's your fault.
Yay! You'll blame someone else besides me.
No, it's always your fault. You're the kingpin.
The kingpin.
Yeah, the kingpin of fault.
Alonzo says Paul Maurice looks like he's aged more than Terry Murray and Joel Quenneville.
You know, I thought I was the only one that thought he definitely looks a little bit older, but he is older.
True says, "Screw you, Eric." Real Cinema says, "Rule number 1: don't praise the players, except for Brad Marchand, who was a perfect innocent angel, and I've never said anything bad about him ever."
Ever.
True says, "Lol, love you, brother."
Oh, good, bro. I would never take the fault away from. Oh, that worked out perfectly.
I swear there hasn't been a shot on goal in at least 2 minutes.
Watch this.
Hello, Weather.
He's gonna make a goal. Come on, Sabrango, do it.
There's a shot on goal by Sabrango.
That's what I like. Let's get some defensive shots.
He did it again.
I'm telling you, that's Brandon Montour. That's a young Brandon Montour right there. Just let him play.
I have watched Spaceballs.
Oh yeah, gotta watch Spaceballs. She's gone from suck to blow.
David had commented, "Your wrench is so big." True says, "Back's feeling a lot better.
Oh, that's
Thank our
good.
holy God for a day of no pain."
That's good.
2:01 to go in the seconds. Marchand fell
tripped
down.
himself again. That's another 2 minutes. Uh-oh. Okay.
So Lundell with the puck.
Yes, great work by Bill Zito.
Icy's laughing a lot.
Tip by Kuzmenko.
Bubba, look out.
Bob, what are you doing?
10 to go.
And now Deneau for Kuzmenko. Jack and Forsling with it.
Uh-oh. See, these other teams are forechecking us, being a pain in the ass.
And back in by Turcotte.
Like, when's the last time we hit somebody?
On a 6-game road trip starting Sunday in Pittsburgh for these Panthers. Game 2 of a 4-game road trip.
Oh! Forsling just got upended.
For Clark, he comes in.
True says it ain't healed, but it's feeling a little better.
Hey, that's what matters. How's it feeling?
Cruise Control says, "Are you a mog, half man, half dog?" John Kennedy from Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Clark pitches down low for Turcotte. On this side, Armia centers it.
Boquist
There
with
we
the
go.
puck. That's the first time I've said his name all night.
Knock it down. And now Kopitar again for the Kings.
Spaceman Sports says, "I'm not liking this."
Moved in by Kopitar.
Jeez.
And then nudged along by Joel Armia. Doughty's pass
We got the puck out of the.
break it up.
Well, considering we've given up like 15 shots in the first period, we did pretty good.
True says 5 hours on my feet moving plates around that people are too lazy to put back, so now it's starting to talk to me.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, as soon as the thing is over, then.
And now Forsling. That's tipped, and that's going to do it.
That's it. Okay. Hey, all right. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ. Much
Thank
appreciated, brother. Thank you, bud.
Thank you for the 20. We don't want to hit anyone because they'll miss 2 months due to injury.
Yeah, right. No
So
joke.
MJ says, "Oh, it's world headlines." Zalran Mamdani elected New York mayor. Hundreds of flights canceled tomorrow. Tragic plane crash in Louisville. Maryland suing Trump over FBI headquarters.
That's interesting.
Ohio court sides with parents group over pronouns.
Over what?
Pronouns.
Oh, jeez.
I don't even want to know.
I don't even want to know.
Great White says, is it too late to bring Stolar's back?
Thank you again, MJ.
True says, hello to everyone. I'm sorry I'm in the middle of working, so can't say hello to everyone. So we actually have a lead. Dara, like Alonso says, we won a period and we've got the lead back. Dare I say we have hope. SoFlo says, in years past, this is a game that would end 3-2 Panthers. How are the other hockey games going? So Tampa, Vegas tied at 2. 7-5. Flyers beat the Preds 3-1. Pittsburgh beat Capitals 5-3. 4-3 win for Carolina over Minnesota. Devils won 4-3 against the Habs in overtime. The Blues beats the Sabres 3-0. The Bruins beat the Sens 3-2 in overtime, and that's it for the games. Yeah. LA Dodgers pitcher Blake Snell beats the Drums tonight. Mythical Riz says, the world is awesome, just have to block out the news. It will drive you crazy with all the stupid fluff going on. Was that the worst game in the NFL for the Raiders? Asked Johnny. I don't know if it even cracks top 3. You have the Cardinals just this season. You had the Cardinals losing to the Titans. You had the Bengals. You have the Bengals, just the Bengals. You have the Giants losing to the Broncos.
Give me your water.
Sure. Yeah, the Broncos find a lot of ways to play terrible and still win. Hundreds of flights are canceled due to the government shutdown. The Broncos are like the Bizarro Falcons. They don't play until the fourth quarter.
Welcome to the Discover Second Intermission Report.
An explosive first period tonight was 2-2. With the Panthers in Los Angeles, only one goal in the second period.
Buccaneers, and Patriots this weekend. Who's your pick to win? I'm going Patriots. I don't know if the Buccaneers are healthy enough. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think that's going to be another statement win for Drake May and the Patriots, honestly.
They're doing it here in the regular season, but this translates so well to the playoffs because these are the hard areas to get to when teams are really hammering down defensively. And Florida, there might not be any team better in the league than that.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. So tonight.
So we had 2 rebound goals tonight, and we had 3 rebound goals entering tonight for this entire season.
So I hear everything you're saying about those kinds of goals. Why
Why doesn't every team do that? What makes Florida?
Alonso says, I also need to see what the Sharks do at home against Winnipeg. At least San Jose has us on the second night of a back-to-back. We're probably flying to the Bay Area after this game.
Slashes to the back of your calves. You get face washed on every scrum in front of the net. Those are the areas that are hard.
I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss Indiana Jones there, Johnny.
That physicality and getting those grindy, dirty areas.
Some guys don't like that.
The fact is that from my recollection, Daniel Jones has had only 2 truly bad games, and those were the 2 losses. His Sam Darnold arc's progressing just perfectly.
That's the worst thing I've ever eaten. Okay.
So Reinhardt has had 5 goals in the last 6 games.
Emily, on the Florida Panthers again. We joked earlier, one's too late early to look at the standings. They are dead last.
SoFlo says Patriots beat the Bills, and they really haven't beaten anyone else all year. I think the Buccaneers take care of business at home. Close for sure, but Buccaneers pull it out. The Gilo says the Perna wheel hurt Jones this week. I hadn't been paying attention to the curse wheel because Dolphins long since stopped being at the point where they would get truly worse because of the curse.
Yeah. Outscored in the third period on the road this season. That's just not Florida-like. So let's see if this is one of those games where they can establish their identity and
curse wheel is 7-2.
You wonder if maybe some of that leadership is missing.
So did you say the curse wheel cursed the Colts this week? Is that what you're saying? That's good. I don't have to worry about a curse on any of the teams where my fantasy players are on.
In the Western Conference. I'm sure you would have great questions for Sam Bennett if you were talking to him, but it's Cassie Campbell Pascal.
Miami Rays says, look at the NFL teams that are really good. They have great quarterbacks. Why can't the Dolphins owner see that game? See, get rid of going nowhere. Well, Tua is one of the smaller problems with the Dolphins right now. The Dolphins, thanks to Greer's genius, still have nothing to speak of for healthy, reliable offensive line. Our defense is regressed to complete garbage. There are massive structural issues with the Dolphins that go way beyond just Tua.
Yeah, just trying to give him some confidence, make him comfortable, making plays and playing the right way. But yeah, it's been great playing with him so far.
Well, nice goal tonight, and thanks so much for doing this.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
So, what is your prediction for the third period? Who scores in the third for the Panthers? Or is there no more scoring for either team?
9-game slate in the NHL on this Thursday night. We'll take it post to post. We come back on the Discover Second Intermission Report.
This second intermission report is presented by Discover, the official credit card of the NHL.
Officer, could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
Let's say I obtain a car for less than you think it cost.
I don't follow.
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
This is how much I paid for it.
Enjoy the new car.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR.
SoFlo says, I'd love for someone to compile and make a video and see every single Greer draft pick in history and see how many hits and misses he has had. Well,
But other times, they just fall. But at least you can get it.
Jalen Waddle and Devon Achane were massive successes. Let's put it that way. And under different circumstances, Tua may very well have become the franchise quarterback that the team needed. But, concussions and no offensive line and more concussions and really questionable decision making because he's having to run for his life. And he's not the same player anymore.
I should have 5 minutes, right?
You have close to 8 minutes actually.
I'm not sure who invented the double cheeseburger. It sure tastes like we did. You rule.
Is it true the Eagles have refound their heat? Well, we're about to find out against Green Bay. In fact, I have a very difficult decision to make in fantasy. I'm playing against Jaws, my dad, in fantasy football this week. Now I have to decide whether to trust Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith against the Packers, or if I roll with Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze, essentially, against the Giants. Marlins have some hope. This past season went better than anticipated. I think the Marlins are aiming to be the new Tampa Bay Rays in terms of being insanely cheap, but also insanely clever with upcoming moves. I think we took one of their key figures in that regard. But as far as the hockey go, I think, you are correct, MJ. Skip Schumacher is the Marlins' new manager. Henderson says, welcome to the NFC South. Feel free to make fun of one or all of Atlanta, Carolina, and New Orleans. Mythical Riz says, flip a coin for fantasy. That's a tough choice. Yeah. Devonta, it's extremely difficult. Hurts and Smith have been so hot and cold. So what are your predictions for the third? It's good to have a lead. I'll say that it's good to have a lead. We made it 3-2 in the second period and did not surrender 2 goals to be losing by 1 headed into the third. Colin says Skip is the manager for the Texas Ranger. Clay McCulloch is actually a Marlins manager now. MJ says Panthers 5, Kings 2 is my prediction. What has happened with the Flames? They are, drum roll, flaming out. SoFlo says Marlins might be the team with the most optimism. All I will ask, Colin says, all I'll ask is that the Panthers find a way to extend the lead and hopefully do better on the penalty kill.
Someone about the team this year, about going to Milan and the women's team, what players do I need to know? And they said Abby Murphy, I'm going to say this in a way that's more appropriate for TV, will wreck havoc. She's the one that gets
even the Sharks are looking down at Calgary.
Another loss for Canada here apparently is people are not happy with their choice of sweater. These will be the sweaters the Canadian men and women will wear in the upcoming...
Well, those are ugly jerseys for Team Canada. My God.
Maybe for the Americans, they can that'll slow them down a little bit on these gold medals.
The Canadians go with the Kings sweaters. Those throwbacks right there. Kings down a goal, going to the third at home. We'll see you after the game.
Why are the Islanders ice cold? Well, I think it's the fact that they part of it is being stuck in the metro with all of these high-performing teams. apparently Jordan Stahl broke the record for games played as a Carolina Hurricane, and he missed a long stretch of Thursday night's game after his first fight since 2017. The Carolina captain played in his 910th game in the Hurricanes jersey. Henderson says, my God, Canada should be forced to rejoin the UK for that ugly jersey. Yeah, Sweden and Finland would be the top two in a potential Scandinavian Cup. I just don't know if there's really much talent that's I don't know if Norway and Denmark have enough players to match the talents coming out of Sweden and Finland.
Okay. It's so cold. It got too cold too fast, pal.
Yeah, it did get cold. I think after this commercial, the third period's about to start in like a minute. No, it is not snowing. It's not that time of year yet. Usually it does not snow here until December at the earliest. Didn't we have the one year where we did get flurries in November?
Yeah. Just like flurries.
Well, I'm always curious about how players act after a tough outing like Sergei Bobrovsky had in Anaheim, but I love this warm-up. It's a little bit unorthodox compared to other goaltenders who stay off to the side, out of everybody's way. No, he's right in the middle of the ice, sticks with his routine. It's all about his movements and his positioning.
Alonso says, win the third period. I won't stress so much about Saturday night. Paid a lot of money for these tickets, and the Sharks didn't even deliver them to me until Monday.
Boy. Okay. All right, let's go.
Bob's hockey mask is great.
Yeah.
Hey, Jameson, West Coast.
Thank you, Jameson. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bud. Much
Jameson,
appreciated.
for the $2.79.
Thank you, bud.
So the Panthers this season are 3-0-0 and leading after the second.
Oh, great.
Yeah, the broadcast trying to jinx us. The Kings are 0-2-3.
Oh,
trailing
great.
after the second period.
Here we friggin' go.
Oh, that was.
Can we just take Kopitar with us?
Yeah, it's
we
right.
could probably use him right now.
It's Reinhardt's birthday. I don't think Ken Holland has lost it that completely. He is GM of the
yeah.
It's funny that he ended up in LA. Oh, Byfield hit the post.
Oh,
I'm quite familiar with how Ken Holland had an amazing run as GM in the 90s and 2000s with the Red Wings.
Yeah.
And then he refused to move from his GM role when the organization wanted to have Steve Yzerman take that position.
Right.
And Holland thought he could keep the empire going, and then all the extensions for past their prime dudes to keep the gain around ended up backfiring, and Holland's basically the game moved on from him managerially, and now he's manager of the LA Kings.
Boy, they're all over us to start this period.
The Heat are favorites against the Pacers without Halliburton.
Jim Miller has put Perry on this line now in the third period. Spark something. Byfield for Clark. And the Panthers break it
You got anything?
Reinhardt
3-on-2.
with the puck.
3-on-2. Reinhardt. Across.
Rodriguez shot
No,
blocked.
got it back though.
Zabrango
all right.
over to Reinhardt, and the puck is taken away.
Perry ahead now for Byfield. And now Clark comes in. Hit hard by Jeff Petrie. That's how you take the manner of the play.
Less than 18 minutes to go.
Clark almost caught Petrie up high as well after that hit.
So what do we have here?
For Philip Deneau. Tip to center by Kuzmenko. And now Moore.
Now Petrie has to pursue the puck in his own zone. He does not reach it.
I wonder what these other teams saw in Sabrango that made them quit on him. When he's a high draft pick. He's got size. He can skate. He's got a shot. Like, what did they see that made them say, "Yeah, no, we're good"?
Lightning 3-2.
Come on, Vegas.
Bye.
What are we doing?
It's bad enough we have to root for Vegas tonight.
I know.
But they can't even do us the favor of actually hanging on to a 2-0 lead.
All right, so we get a 2 minutes here. Boy, a fourth goal would really be nice here.
You know, Vegas is not even my least favorite West Coast team right now. That would be the team that just dumped 7 on us last night. And seemed to almost go headhunting at certain points. Hey, we're on the power play. And Lundell got tossed out of the face-off circle. Yeah, Devils over Canadians in overtime. 3-3. Holy shit, did Vegas just tie it?
Oh!
And Verhaeghe still cannot score. So did you hear that? Vegas
tied it.
Kucherov power play goal. Marner scored to make it 3-3 on a deflection.
Okay.
Steve Dangle's eye just twitched.
That might have been Forsberg's best save tonight. And the Kings clear it down the ice.
Alonso says, well, thank you, Vegas, for confirming it is essential that we win this game.
Yeah, no, we got to. At worst, we have to keep pace with and not be any further behind than we are.
Do we think Marner is happier in Vegas? Well, he no longer has to deal with Toronto fans or living in Toronto. Yeah, Vegas, can you please win in regulation? Verhaeghe with the puck over to Reinhardt. He chose to send it to Marchand, and that results in a LA clear. Why?
You're Sam friggin' Reinhardt. What are you doing?
Tyler Brown says, us normal Leafs fans wish the best for Marner. No hate for the kid. He's a good player.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. 4-3 Lightning. God damn it.
Hell.
Hagel. Vegas, what is wrong with you?
I think Rodriguez collided with the ref. Here comes Samastevich, dumps it in. And nobody was there to collect.
Well, I mean, we did beat Vegas.
Hey! Oh, that's not interference? Ekblad gets walked. That's nice. Jeez. What? Oh, come on. So what if you were a little offsides?
14 seconds left on the man advantage. Henderson says third period of this Tampa Bay Vegas game is,
man.
Jesus Christ. Rodriguez and the ref went fly.
Well, the ref's not even watching what's happening.
Ref is like, dude, I look this.
Like the ref's got one job.
Watch where you're going.
Where's he looking?
He's watching the puck. He was puck watching.
Rodriguez had the puck. But he was looking past Rodriguez. Where the hell was he watching?
He must have seen his girlfriend in the stands or something. Usually you only get that distracted when...
Like he was literally... How?
Oh,
no, here we go.
Forsling. Wow.
Oh, he whiffed on the shot.
Forsling, you are so lucky.
Can we just sit Forsling for a couple of months and give him some time off? He's clearly cooked right now.
Well, Forsling and Ekblad must be both like, please give us some rest.
Let's just put Horvolka.
You have no idea how hard this is without Mikula or Barkov
Horvolka
or Kulikov.
Horvolka and Benning on the top pair. Just say F it.
I mean, look at this. Well, Forsling does do the correct feint and try to block the shots.
Oh, it was a good poke check by Bob.
And poke check by
I
Bob.
believe that was a poke check.
Bob bailed.
Yeah, he bailed himself out. Yep.
14:50 to go.
Good job, Bubba. Bubba was like, fine, I'll do it myself.
It's like Rodriguez saw Maggie Sajak in the stands. Well, I mean, it's LA. Who knows which Hollywood celebrities are in attendance tonight?
Right.
I'd probably get that distracted too if I saw like Jennifer Lawrence or something.
Another save by Bubba. It's going to be a long period if we just keep letting them shoot in gallery like this.
Will Ferrell's usually at Keen's games.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Tampa goalie committed a double minor high stick.
Was that Vasilevsky or Johansson? I tell you what, that coffee I had wore off. Good thing it's a good game.
Here's a good question. Oh, Great White says Vassy.
Ah! Oh, it's Vasilevsky, eh?
I wonder if Michael Jackson ever attended any football or hockey or baseball games in LA or basketball. He might have gone to a basketball game if there was any way to guarantee security and not mass pandemonium. Like a box suite would work.
Jeez, nice glove save by Forsberg and Nikola in front.
I mean, he went to LA.
All right. I mean, that's just... What is the ref doing there? Like, the ref has one job.
Yeah.
Stay out of the way. I got to see the full screen of that. I want to know what the ref is watching.
Spaceman says Ariana Grande is a diehard Cats fan.
You might be on the naughty list. Enjoy the new car. Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai
Boy.
Getaway Sales Event. Get 0%
That
APR
coffee
for 60
wore
months,
off.
plus 0 payments for 90 days. On
I
select
could
Hyundai
easily. I
vehicles.
feel in
Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
What time is it? Oh, it's freaking 10 after 12. What are we doing watching hockey?
It's the West Coast games.
Oh.
True says his lookalikes went out for him. There are several documented cases of MJ going out in disguise. Like he showed up to Disney World once with like this big mustache and hats. And I think of like a fake nose, like a big fake nose. Mythical Riz says Jaws might need to upgrade to energy drinks. Get some Banes.
Well, I can't really drink Monster all that much because it makes me nauseous. Like I can have a couple of sips, but if I have too much, it makes me nauseous. 5 Hour Energy I haven't had in years. Usually that stuff I can have like one, but if I start having like 2 or 3 a week, I get sick.
Each of the last 4 years.
I'm sure the Kings fans who are watching tonight just love the fact that we always remind them of this.
Spaceman says, hey, Kyle and Jaws, would you like to take a Disney cruise if you had the money? Well, I think my dad would be seasick the whole time.
Oh, no, I do okay on cruise ships. But that was a long time ago. I haven't been on a cruise ship in 40 years. About 40 years. So who knows?
Well,
Kyle
you
would
probably would be fine if you stay inside the ship the whole time. Like, I don't think you would do so well on the promenade deck, looking out over the water. Everything starts getting wavy.
I'm not going to do good there.
So you'd just hang out at the casino.
I'm just hanging out at the casino in Verhaeghe's lawn.
Verhaeghe commits high stick.
With a 1-goal game. All right, Verhaeghe. You know what I've decided, Verhaeghe? When Barkov comes back, Rodriguez gets your place, and you're going to be the odd man out in the playoffs.
Surf Jedi says, well, I didn't know Lightning took the lead over Vegas. Nice. Yeah, we woke up. So,
all right.
Where's the game? It's on ESPN tonight, actually.
Yeah, ESPN Plus.
Michael Jackson was at Lakers games back in the early 80s.
All right,
MJ.
Power play. Oh, okay. Let's go. It can't go down like this. How about a shorty?
Fiala over the Kopitar. Bob with a great save.
This guy's a pain in the ass. Can't we get him on our team? We need that guy now.
Byfield with the puck. Offsides. Space.
All freaking night. See, this is the problem we had. What other center did we play up against? That was a big guy, and we couldn't handle him without Barkov. No, there was another player. Oh, it was Crosby.
Yeah,
Crosby handled us all night long. We're used to Barkov just eliminating these guys.
Yeah,
exactly.
Spaceman says it's weird the Panthers sponsor Disney Cruise Line. Like, shouldn't the Ducks get the sponsorship? Well, the Ducks Disney Association has not been a thing for almost 20 years now. David says Lola friend and his wife won a cruise and he got super seasick. When they asked if they could bring my friend something, he said, yeah, a helicopter.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hated it. My dad had a 24-foot open fisherman.
Yeah.
And he loved to troll. And he would troll from 20 miles offshore to get to the dolphin. And I hated it. Oh, here we go.
Lundell with the puck.
Breakaway. Yeah! There we go.
Lundell short-handed
goal. Yes. There we go.
Emperor Keen says, Kyle and Joss, whatever happens after the game between the Kings and Panthers, I don't take it to heart.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we could use the help. You guys will be okay. We need the points.
Tampa killed the double minor. Dag nabbit.
All right, Lundell. Good job, buddy.
Yay.
Way to bring it home.
Well, 8 seconds left on it. Okay. The only other feedback, Chris, is if one person gets really sick, just kidding, 3,000 people get really sick.
Yeah.
A multiple goal lead with over 11 minutes to go. It's just our second shorthanded goal this season.
Jeez, we're way behind pace. All right, that's the perfect time for that.
Philip says, no one makes fun of Swaggy. That penalty was strategic. Yeah, I probably would enjoy going on a cruise at least once in my life.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's the newest Disney ship that has the Haunted Mansion parlor. So it's literally like a bar sort of deal where they have it all decorated in Haunted Mansion stuff, but it has a nautical twist. Ruthless Sharky is chilling. Yeah. Yeah, I would not want to be stuck in the middle of the ocean for 4 months like those poor people in 2020 were.
Oh, my God.
Apparently, Henderson says a friend of his went on a river cruise in Europe that went down 4 different rivers.
That sounds pretty cool.
Icy says, I just got back from a cruise. My wife and I love them. What if the ship abandons you on some island? Well, if it's somewhere in the middle of the Caribbean, I don't think I would be complaining.
Yeah, right. Depends on which island. Good job by Sabrango to hold off. I like this dude.
Ruthless Sharkies.
I don't want to ever see Belinskas again.
The Sharks play the Jets tomorrow. The Sharks
and when Kulikov comes back, I want Kulikov Sabrango. It's never going to happen, but I can want it.
We'll go back to Kulikov Mikula.
No, you mean Kulikov Petrie. Kulikov's on the bottom for Petrie now. Uh-oh. But the good thing is that Kulikov's wasn't a leg or something, so he'll be fresh. Jeez, that was a good
Spaceman. To answer your question, Matt Stone and Trey Parker are huge Kings fans, apparently. For some reason, I thought they would be Avalanche fans.
Right.
A steal, a breakaway, and a 5-hole goal on Forsberg to make it 4-2 Panthers.
All right, here we go.
David says, I was gonna go on a Viking River cruise until I found out you can no longer pillage and plunder.
Nah.
MJ says, Joss and Kyle, remember the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks? Could you survive on a deserted island like Tom Hanks did?
Yes. I could. He'd be screwed. But I could do just fine. Now, I could do without the tooth problem. That would kind of suck. But everything else, and I don't know that I would have busted myself up trying to escape either. But who knows? How long was he there? He was there a long time. Like, you might get to the point where the peace and quiet, you've had enough.
Well, he spent 4 years on that island. 4 years with his only company being a goddamn beach ball.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
The one thing I remember a lot about that movie is when he finally does get rescued and the phone rings for his wife and you don't hear what what the phone call
Yeah,
is saying.
and she just passes out.
Wife, she passes out, and then you see her husband and kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? What just happened? Deadly Flames says, I am tired of being in the basement. Now I want the Flames win against the Blackhawks.
What Trey say?
Trey says, very possible that Matt Stone and Trey Parker were also in LA before the Avs got to Denver. I have no idea on that. Jaws would need a hockey puck for his island companion. No, he would need Sasha.
Yeah, we have Sasha with me. Sasha, come back.
He didn't have to hear Chris Collinsworth or see the Cowboys once in those 4 years.
That's a good point.
I forgot where he's from in the movie. Yes, we are winning right now.
Yes.
For now. Panthers hold the lead challenge still in progress. Hopium levels rising. Hopium levels rising.
No, we gotta prove that we can take a lead in the third period and hold it and win.
I mean, we're undefeated with a lead headed into the third this season.
Like some of the other struggles are understandable, but just because you're missing Barkov and Kachuk, that you can still hold a lead. You know what I mean? Like you got friggin' Bobrovsky back there. Hold the lead. There we go. Hold the puck. Hold the lead. This is good.
The Kings can't score from here. Just saying.
Let's get that fifth goal though.
Just don't give them the puck back and watch them.
I would feel better if it was 5-2.
Go ahead.
I'm saying because 4-2 is still very close to 4-3.
4 years on an island could have missed the entire.
Here we go. Here we go.
Martian.
Yes! There we go.
Martian.
Exactly as ordered.
Martian on hat trick watch tonight.
Okay. I would love to throw the hat for him.
Vegas took another penalty with 7 minutes left. God damn it.
Oy, well, we're going to be ahead of the Sabres, so let's look at it that way. We will be out of last place. That's all I care about. Good job, Marshy.
The Penguins fans would probably warn you not to get overconfidence.
Well, how's that overconfident?
3-goal leads in the third period. Not blowing said third period.
We're not going to
3-goal
blow this lead. If we blow this lead, you're doing the post-game recap. Because I will be dead. I would be it.
I'll resuscitate you.
If we blow this lead, I'm going to fall asleep in this chair, not finish the recap, and that's the recap, is me just sleeping in this chair if we blow this lead.
So 7:06 to go in the third.
If we blow this lead, I'm going to wake you up at 4 in the morning and record your reaction as a short and post it. He knows I'll do it.
Sean says, if the Panthers win, what place would we be in?
Not last.
Not last.
Not last. That's all I know. Everybody else got points today.
Except the Sabres.
Except the Sabres, right. So we can pass the Sabres. That's what we've been reduced to so far this season is can we pass the Sabres?
Emperor Keen has,
and the sad part is I'm not even being sarcastic. That's the truth.
Yeah,
that's the only team we can pass because they all got points.
Emperor Keen says, I'd rather miss the playoffs and don't play the Oilers in the playoffs. I've made my decision. That's the Keen's fan.
Yeah.
Tony says, at least the Penguins won and didn't blow leads like the Oilers.
Tonight. It's now 5-2 Florida.
There we go. There we go. Good job.
Noah Gregor.
Good job.
Cole Swins.
Oh, where are you putting it, man? Good job. Hey, they actually. Oh, crap. I was going to say something, and he lost the puck.
Philip says, could use some Marner regular season heroics right now.
And that's tipped wide of Anton Forsberg. Banked around now by
See, now they're playing with a little bit of moxie now, a little bit of confidence.
That Cito and Steve Dangle video.
Yeah.
I watched the Cito and Steve Dangle video for the first time today, and it's hilarious. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother.
MJ.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, bud.
Thank you.
What we got?
Here we go. If you were sent to a deserted island, what things would you take with he listing his stuff? Playboy magazine's toilet paper, rice and beans, toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, and condoms.
But you're on a deserted island.
There is no one with you on the deserted island, is there? And Tampa scored on the power play.
Hell, yeah, he's got to be specific. Is there somebody else with him on a deserted island? See, if it's just me on the island.
Darth Jedi says, if we win 2, we'll be behind you 2.
Yeah, but we'll be tied in points, won't we? No.
That's the Lightning fan saying that.
I think they're tied with us. No, they can't be behind us. They started out a point ahead.
I think he was meaning if you lost. Says those island girls are hiding somewhere.
The island girls is gotcha.
Craig says, as a ginger, SPF 2000.
Let me see. What would I bring?
Marshy S2 tonight, right? Says Dance.
If I was going to get stuck on a deserted island, I would stop on my way and I would get all of the dogs that were at the Humane Society and take them with me. That's what I would take.
You want to have to try and take care of all those
We're
dogs.
on a deserted island. They're gonna hunt for food. Will there be animals and trees and food and we'll catch fish? I will make fishing line from the dog hair. There will be plenty full of fluff dog hair, and I will tie. I have plenty of time. I gotta bring my glasses, and I will tie the line together, and then I will take the sharp claws like the Fluffy and Leia have, right? And that'll be the hook. You see what and then we'll fish with the dog hair and the claws.
Reaper's Devil says, what's happening?
I know the Kings are imploding.
If I were going to go to a deserted island, I know for sure I would bring whatever implements I would need to successfully because it'd be pretty easy for me to get a fire going, I would assume. So I just need maybe a good pots, pan, and all of the mac and cheese supplies.
Mac and cheese supplies.
I would probably go nuts without any sort of mac and cheese.
Yes. Oh.
Now, I would also cross my fingers that maybe there'd be orange trees growing on the island already. I don't know if I could have the patience to grow oranges from a seed, and a fresh supply of oranges is only going to last so long.
Right.
Next Tuesday on TNT, Sharks Wild. Again, next Tuesday, ESPN Plus.
MJ has a good idea, canned fruit. Reaper's Devil says, I am happy the Devils beat the Habs in overtime. I was off my chair, can't lie.
Yeah, that could be a Eastern Conference Finals.
Vegas to the power play. David says, I believe I'll bring a boat.
All right.
Kyle would bring Disney World.
Yeah, Kyle would bring Disney World. What's that?
Henderson, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Henderson. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
thanks, bud.
I'd bring a boat. Your move.
I don't know, though, because if I'm on the deserted island with all the dogs, I mean, I think I'm good.
Great White says,
I've lived I've done so much living in my life. I have no need to escape the island. If I got food and all the dogs, I'm good.
Bokus with the puck.
Like I have lived, man.
So
I don't feel short on anything at this point.
Oh, man,
how did he miss, Boquist?
Henderson says, "Look, if I can't catch lobster after a month or so, I'm out." Screw this island.
That's funny.
MJ says, "I'd bring my cats with me if they were still alive."
Oh man, yeah.
Colin says, "Save from some goals for Saturday." Yeah, I already mentioned I had the sneaking suspicion we might beat the Kings and lose to the Sharks.
Well, the Sharks can score, man. Sharks are not the Sharks anymore. None of these teams are anymore. You know, while we were busy going to the Cup 3 years in a row, other teams were busy chasing us. And now they've gotten better.
Oh, what was
wow,
that?
what a hit by Greer.
I think
they're
Greer
gonna
is going to
Come on, put the camera.
Fight.
Let's go.
It's Corey Perry
Yeah.
and AJ Greer. Fight. Come on, kick his ass.
Greer's heart isn't in it, man. Greer's like, come on, I don't want to beat you up, old man.
A fight with over 2 minutes
There
left.
you go. Corey got a shot in. Oh.
Perry's turtling.
There you go. Yeah, end it. Before Perry gets hurt. You're too old to be doing that, man. What are you doing?
2:16 to go.
We're going to win a game. I think I'm safe in saying that now.
I mean, Greer just
all right,
obliterated Corey Perry.
So Greer
there.
obliterates him from behind. I mean,
I'm shocked that's not a penalty.
Yeah, how's that not a penalty? Bro?
How's that not a penalty on Greer?
Like, he just obliterates him from behind.
Well,
you can't do that. But apparently you can.
Dances with White Girl says Greer will literally fight anyone. Spaceman says it's funny when Sharks fans chant, "We want tacos." And of course, the Bolts kill off the penalty.
Yeah.
Alonso says losing to the Sharks is not allowed. I will never hear the end of it.
Honestly, how is that not 2 minutes on Greer?
I know, right? That was like a blatant. I didn't know it was legal to just go up behind a guy when he's not looking and completely destroy him. Give him a free chiropractor session.
Yeah, I mean, I would take that chiropractic session right now. There's blocked.
You want me to ram your back with my shoulder
Remember
full
when you
force?
kids used to just walk on my back when I'd come home from getting massages?
I remember that.
That was all the energy I had for playtime.
Yeah, Twisted Wrister should be excited for a Cat-Shark matchup.
Yeah, I got to talk to him.
Is he doing all right?
Yeah, he's doing good. I just haven't talked to him in a couple of weeks.
Macklin's playing for Olympic spots. Yeah, good for him. Do you think Matthew Schaefer might get his way to the Olympics in his rookie season? Is he a Yankee or a northern neighbor? Reddit Hockey is going to be conflicted. Do they support Greer or Perry?
Yeah.
David says, okay, that's a wrap for me. Tomorrow's supposed to be my Monday, but works today. Old and tired. Have a great night,
Gotcha,
Joe.
I appreciate you, David. All right.
Do not surrender a goal.
Yeah, not now, guys. We're ready.
The Islander rookie is from Canada. Ruthless Sharky says, I'm excited already. Celebrini is on the heater.
Yeah, I could just see Celebrini getting past Ekblad and Forsling. Okay. 2 points. Thank God.
Now we get to feel better about the loss to San Jose.
Hey, now you shut up.
What? We'll take it to overtime.
Oh, God, I see.
Rats in the chats. A nice
right.
win.
Hey,
There's the Rats.
There's a rat in LA. That's good. All right, I'll make this short.
Wonder which Hollywood executive that is. Jameson's with the Rats. Brutality Blood says, good, now I sleep better. Yay. So things are not completely terrible. We are no longer in last place in the East.
So long from LA. Now let's send you back to the studio with Steve Levy.
All right, John Cash, well done. Take the rest of the night off.
I'm not sure which jersey Marchand just signed. It had his name on it, but it was red and green. It looked almost like a Chicago jersey. 6-3 Lightning. Ugh. MJ, thank you for the 5. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ. It's 2 points victory. We won 5-2 over the Canes. I predicted that score. Yahoo! I believe, yes, Amaranth Bank Arena sells rats at the game. I would assume no other arena has them. Emperor Keen says Ken Holland destroyed the LA Canes. I would argue the Canes kept shooting themselves in the foot over the past few years, well before Ken Holland. When are we getting Chucky back? December, mid-December.
The Florida Panthers in the basement of the Eastern Conference. Well, they were 500 entering the day. They're going to be just all right.
Right, they're going to be fun. And we're talking Sam Ryan.
Alonzo says reversal of last year. Lose to the Ducks, beats the Canes, still beats San Jose. So that's Marchand's second multi-goal game this season.
Of the team trying to get out of there, right? Not a chance. I don't think so. Deuces, peace. I'm out of here.
Yes, we can sleep.
It all started early with Sam Bennett getting going too, and Florida found their way. Really, they were the better team tonight. I think Cassie said it. Brett Marchand, best player on the ice.
Yeah, it was, and you wonder.
So Marchand once again the best player on the ice for the Panthers right now, and this time we actually get a win. Well, I think who got the game-winning goal tonight? It should not be so difficult for me to recall that information. Bennett. That's right. It was Rhino. Rhino got the go ahead, and ultimately a game-winning goal. And Marchand gets 2 goals. Lundell scored shorthanded, and Bennett started the scoring. It was apparently Nico Mikola's first assist of the year on the Sam Reinhart goal, and it was Jesper Boquist's first assist of the year on the Bennett goal.
It's comforting as a teammate, knowing that this guy's going to give you his all every night. He's not going to have an off night.
Congratulations.
Maybe in his eyes.
Once the standings update here, the Panthers are Now they are ahead of the Sens. They are ahead of the Sens with the extra regulation wins. The Sens and Panthers are tied at 15. We are 1 point down. We're 1 point down from the Lightning. Castle Siege says we lost 7-5. The Ducks at home. I am concerned for the Stars. A first time letting Anaheim score 7 on you. We know what that's like. Jeremiah says awesome game.
Caps were off back to back. It's from sitting there waiting. We can make more excuses if you'd like.
Played 900.
Right. Or 900. I had a couple of light beers after the game. Boston wins in overtime.
So,
New Jersey's going to win.
yeah, the Ducks aren't just the Ducks anymore. That is a team on the up. I would have to agree.
Both these teams worth admission to watch these guys.
So there's been 226 games in this season. 62 have gone past regulation. That's the most through 226 games in NHL history. You heard me correctly. Out of 226 NHL games this season, 62 of them have gone past regulation. That is 27% of all the NHL games this season have gone to overtime or shootout.
They just find different ways to score. I don't know what it is about this year, but it seems like young guys are doing well, but there's a lot of veterans also doing well. Chris Kreider's having a great year here. Yep.
Henderson says, have a good night, everyone. Catch you next time. Catch you next time, Henderson. Alonso says, Panthers win means Papa John's pizza for dinner, but no 50% off deal when you live in Alameda County, California. Daniel says, this shows how much we need Chucky and Barkov. Adonis says, hey guys, sorry I'm late to the party. Huge 2 points we just got. Yeah. 2 points to help us salvage this road trip. Maybe we do win against the Sharks.
You can't lose South Florida or Los Angeles. I want to ask you this. It's a tricky question because for any other team that would be in last place in the Eastern Conference, you get a big win on the road and say, okay, this can help us settle down. But you're the defending Stanley Cup, 2-time defending Stanley Cup champions. You just need any settling down? It's just, or is this
Fatality Blackhawk says, I hope we are on the ups too. Blackhawks are getting slowly better at least. Well, I mean, did the Blackhawks actually make moves to help out Connor Bedard this season?
Look at the standings. We're last place, but we were 2 points out before tonight out of a playoff spot, I believe. So I mean, it's so tight. I think it speaks to the talent of teams. Kind of in the bottom half of the league last couple of years that have elevated the game. So it's going to be a grind.
True says, good night, everyone. Good night, True.
Last week or two, we've started to realize that, and we've started to kind of battle out some more points like tonight. Same, Soch. I know you guys are a little spoiled down there in Florida with the year-round golf. For me, the California.
So Reinhardt has had 5 goals in the last 6 games.
Where are we getting out?
They traded Kate.
And enjoy some of sunny California.
Alonso says, I want the Sharks to win tomorrow, but can we afford it?
Especially the first half of the year, you're out there quite a bit and enjoying it. So
yeah, I'll be curious to find out how the Panthers do against the Sharks.
Sam, it was another big game for Brad Marchand. I'm about to throw Oshie under the bus here because this is the question he was asking.
Let's see. So where does that put the current NHL standings now that all the games are finished tonight?
I mean, he came. He was around us, but he hadn't played for about a month. And anyone that knows him and how he is in the media is how he is. That's just who he is.
So the Florida Panthers.
That's just kind of the personality he has.
Florida Panthers right now are the 11th seed in the East. We are tied with the Sens, but have the tiebreaker at 15 points. The Capitals at 15 points. Capitals at 15 points, and I guess they have tiebreaker on us. The Lightning are at 16, and the Maple Leafs and Flyers are the current wild card teams, and they're both at 17 points. So the entire Eastern Conference, my dudes, remains all within 6 points of each other. 6 points. The Eastern Conference is just lost its marbles.
Sam's got his birthday to celebrate.
We got flights to catch.
Okay, fair enough. And you can't hear my thoughts on the Sharks.
But we're looking forward to watching you on Tuesday night.
And the Ducks have improved to first place in the Pacific and second place in the entire Western Conference with 19 points, the 5-game win streak, a clear 2 points ahead of Vegas, even with Vegas lost tonight and Anaheim won, and that put Anaheim ahead. Here's the current playoff picture. Canadiens, Red Wings, Bruins, Devils, Penguins, Canes, Maple Leafs, Flyers, Avalanche, Jets, Mammoth, Ducks, Golden Knights, Kraken, Stars, Oilers. And the Calgary Flames only have 10 points. The Blues have 12 points. The Wild and Sharks both have 13 points. Flames, what has happened to you? How are you not even a game within reach of the Sharks?
Because when businesses prosper, communities thrive. What would you like the power to do?
Alonso says at the very least we need to start better no matter what the Sharks do against the Jets. No taking off the first period like we did tonight.
2 shots in one day. Thank you, Brendan.
Great White, this is a new camera. 4K webcam. Hey Trey, 2 puntos. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Trey. For the 2. Thank you, Trey. Cool Flame says, go Panthers. Daniel says it's too early for playoff talk. Well, I essentially am only looking at the standings to have a good laugh. I highly doubt that both the Kraken and Ducks will be in playoff positions by the end of this season. Maybe one of them. All right, so a pretty good night. I only had to lift twice. Oh, yeah, Jalen Phillips. After his first practice with the Eagles, says, this is literally the greatest thing that has happened to me in my whole life. So yeah, Phillips was taken out of context. It really sounds like Jalen Phillips is glad to be the hell out of Miami. Yeah, the Ducks are for real. I would favor the Ducks right now as well. I don't know if the Kraken have enough. Cool Flame says, love the old school banners, brother. We always love the old Panther logo. I live in North Florida. I traveled down here towards Miami about 4 or 5 years ago. The games, I was just there a couple of weeks ago. They were playing the Penguins.
Oh, yeah, the game we lost to Pittsburgh. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Finally, we played a complete game tonight, even if the first period was, we'll take it. It doesn't matter. So thank you all for hanging out. Much appreciation, love for all the super chats. I will see you today at noon, not tomorrow. Today, well, tomorrow at noon too, but today
you've got
at noon.
11 hours and 9 minutes.
Gotcha. So that's not so bad. So I'll see you at noon. Recap will be up because I know nobody's waiting up for it, but I get it up. And we'll take it. We're out of last place. That's all we need to know right now.
Yeah, we're like 2 points out of the wild card.
Yeah.
Because the entire Eastern Conference is still within 6 points of each other.
I know, it's insane.
There are 3 different teams at 20 points.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everyone.